Welcome back to some more War in the Sea with part 70. I just looked it up too. 71, 72. I don't know. It's in the title. So yeah, I was just it's a rainy day outside today, and I don't have much going on, and I just figured I'd do another video. Why not? So, yeah, yesterday we got the new formations of these guys, and let's go from the Napier, shall we? And do a little talk, I guess. How's that? A little cinematic-y as well. Interesting ship, that guy. No flag unless it's off the back. I believe the Napier's a British ship. Can't be sure. But as you see, one of the things I do is when I set up my formations, I put them in, I think it's 750. The distance between them spreads them out. While we're at it, let's do that. Anybody that's got it. So, let's go to you. This ship is not exactly what I consider to be a big threat. Again, I don't see a flag off this guy either. It should be hanging from the mast or from the stern. I don't know, dark, so maybe that's why. But as you see coming up here, our Bogue class carriers. We've been waiting for a long time for this to happen, proudly with the American flag going. I'm a big fan. A couple things about these type of ships is they were able to mass produce these because of the hull they used. They were geared up to be quick transport for aircraft and utilized for ferrying aircraft to islands in the Pacific, and usually accompanied by supply chains. You know, these kind of things. Ideally, this one is not that big of a deal, but we look at the speeds here. So we are at a 14. We could probably kick that up a little bit. Let's see how far we can kick it up. Make sure we keep our spacing. So these guys can go a little bit faster, but we want to maintain the speed so that the supply ships can maintain it. So everybody's pretty much doing what they can, and that's where we want to be. Very interesting oiler here. This is a British oiler. I think it's British or Australian. I think it's British. But from the Cimarron, which appears to have a different model. Looks different in this lighting, maybe. The difference here is the guns. The British version. In the game, when you do the search, the large tanker, which is this Aberdale, Abbeydale. It shows guns at the front and at the back, but this model doesn't represent that. So I have no idea what this guy has on it. It says no guns, which is different from the picture. So who knows? We'll see how it goes. This guy looks really small compared to those large oilers. But yeah. All right, let's moving on, shall we? So this group is just going to go to Wake Island and back to Midway, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and that's it. That's all I want them to do. This one's going all the way to Pompeii here, and they're going to probably, when they're landed here and drop off their supplies, they're going to go to Wake and back to Pompeii, and that's where they're going to be for the rest of the game, just doing that. We may change out some of the ships, upgrade, a little bit more powerful. We'll see what we have. Let's go take a look here. So, would I normally be leading with a C3? No. Are we in a position where we're a little bit safer because of the islands that we've taken? Yes. The fact that we have the Prince William here, another bogue, means that during the day we're going to be in a better position. I maybe need to move some of these guys around because I don't like having that C3 up front. Let's adjust and do that. So let's get out and let's take a look at this grouping. Ideally, I was setting, yeah, number 10, why are you there? You're not supposed to be there. 4. Yeah, I don't want you there. I want you to switch. So yeah, I like to have the sonar sub screen in front and then everything else in the back. I want the San Diego near the Prince William so that he can prevent AAA or aircraft attacks as well. So that's what we're doing there. Let me see if this other one was the same way. Yeah, that's good. I'm okay with that. Coming down here, and Enterprise, what are you doing? You're doing that. Okay. You keep doing that. So next group coming in is here, I think. Yeah. So supply Port Moores. And we're going to let you do your thing. So let's get the clock rolling. Go probably to the morning without seeing anything. I don't like it when they stop moving. So let's adjust it a little bit, shall we? Yeah, do that. Stay moving. We want you to stay moving. When my ships aren't moving, it kind of gives me a headache here. So air operations available. Yeah, I know you've seen this 1,000 times already, but yeah, I gotta have my air cover over my ships that don't have air cover. So this is Port Moresby Defense. I wish it would carry over. I really do. Because of the location, we're going to send out, where are you guys going? We're going to send out you to cover this group. And we're not done because we're going to send out something else. We got the Sunderlands, and we're going to send them out with depth charges, and they're going to go right back over to the same group as well. So you have a little cover there. Why don't I use the carriers? I want the carrier to, let's see where we are right now. Adjusting that. I like that. Let's see if we can get out some. No, not Milne Bay. Enterprise. Let's get out some of these guys and get them back on their routes. I'd like to get a battle for you today, guys. Let's see what we can come up with. I'm going to do something like that because as the ship moves, it's going to change the trajectory. Can't even speak. So if we highlight the ship's going to go all the way up to here. So there's the distance. And when I send out that Kingfisher, see the distance here? I don't want them really to go in there and mess with that. So I'm having them go short, and as the carrier moves, it will extend this range a little bit and hopefully not go into that radars. And we got one more, so let's launch him out. And I want this one to go can be a little bit straighter method, but I think that was okay, but we'll see. If it freezes up, we know what happened. So that's what that's going to be. And then this guy, we're going to launch these guys up. I'm putting all 4 of them up. And they're going to be with depth charges because we like to have our carriers quick. I think the aircraft can quickly attack a submarine as soon as the destroyers catch it, and they may have a quicker chance of attacking it before the destroyers can get involved. Sometimes it takes a while for the destroyers to dodge and then attack a submarine if it comes into clear. Yeah. Okay. Let's get the ball going again. Get these guys out. See, we're back to 12. It took what? 3 videos for that to be fixed, to get that resupply back. And let's see if we can do something here. Philadelphia, new to the area, we want you to launch your aircraft, Kingfishers, and we're going to send you up to do your sub work. We're gonna have you do the same with yours. And then we want to have a couple scouts go out and look. So Tuscaloosa, you're going to send out one, and I want you to do a... How far out does this go? Yeah, just do that. I'm okay with that. You'll do it multiple times. And let's go back and Tuscaloosa, right? Alright, we're going to send you out again, and you're going to go the opposite direction and maybe just a little bit further. Yep, just a little bit further. And we're going to send you this way. And keep doing that. Kingfisher, you're doing that. Okay, back to these guys. Portland, we're going to utilize you, and you're going to do a similar thing. But we're going to send out 3 doing the same pattern. I know this is boring to watch. I apologize. This is how you cannot get, you won't be surprised as easily. When your aircraft carrier or ships get jumped upon, sometimes that's the reason why, because you didn't prepare properly. This guy is going to do a similar route. We're going to send him this way and have him do that. So there should be some coverage to this whole west side. Let's see what happens when we start the ticker. See how that looks. I'm just okay with that. That was almost too close. Okay, that seems pretty good. But I don't like how they sit, and they'll sit like that until they run out of fuel. And this guy just got caught because of it. So we don't like that, so an RTB him. That pattern I set up was just a bad call. Now because he was, how do I say it and be polite? Because we noticed the problem beforehand, I'm actually gonna, let's see what we have here. So that's not fair. So 3, 6. Yeah, sorry, Brian. I can't allow us to just throw away aircraft for the game being stupid like that. What are the chances? If they were all spread out, maybe, but they're not. They're just following each other, and they spotted me from that far away. I don't think they could, so we're gonna retreat out. Yeah, if you want to come and play with my group here, I'll let you do that. Follow him, be my guest. we're just gonna keep rolling because you know, we want to progress the game day and get things on the good sides of nature, I guess. All right, so we're coming close to this guy landing. First thing in the morning, Port Moresby, new air. I want your aircraft over Port Moresby Defense. And just because it's important, we're also going to send you guys out to get over this Port Moresby supply. Those supplies are very important, so we don't want to squander them. A lot of these times we're seeing the same thing happen over and over again, and I understand that's not exactly the most fun to watch. I guess it can't be helped. I like how all my scout planes just decided not to go out again. I put them all on reoccur and just do it again, but for whatever reason. And Yorktown is our cap, Hornet is our attack. Remember I said that before. And we're gonna put these guys up in the air because morning, daytime, whatever, they like to know exactly where we are. This guy's gonna come over here, and there's a lot of ships that could be seen, so we'll see what happens. Alright, so P-38 Lightnings, we're going to land you. You are going to unload, so let's unload and see what we get out of this. Let me see what we got here so far. So again, we're trying to upload this, make this up before. So we're already at engineering level, but we need fuel. And hopefully we'll get there. So let's see where we're at. See if I did some math right. Maybe I'm a little short. Alright, we're a little short. It's what I expected. Make sure everybody's empty. And we're heading back. So that guy carries 150. What does 150 get us? It gets us well over 400, and that's where we want to be. So one more trip down with pretty much everything. We might want to bring some more troops because after that, pretty shortly, we're going to start doing this route, and that will encompass maybe burning this down to the deck, maybe going up to Raboul or Caveling and taking care of those, but we'll see what happens. Let me get this guy back. And when he gets back, we'll do a little rearranging. Maybe we'll have to think about some of these ships and whether or not we want to keep certain ones because we've got to make room for one of our favorite CVLs, and that's the goal. So how's everybody doing today? Everybody enjoying themselves? You're having a good start of your week, your work week? I hope so. I hope you are. So we have our Wake Island supply coming in. Sup, Wake? First good trip, uneventful, no problems. Let's unload all cargo. Just a quick spot check, make sure everybody's empty. And head back. And this is going to be her route for the rest of the game, I'm pretty sure. We may fiddle a bit and see what we want to do here. We got to start thinking about more engineering for sure. We're not going to be playing with this anymore. Unless somebody leaves me a comment and tells me what level 5 ship base does, or shipyard does for you. We'll probably just keep maxing out these as things allow. What we got over here right now? Supplies are good. We got engineering to spare, and troops, and we'll keep playing that as well. I'm going to try this without hitting this button and see if that makes them launch again. I don't think it will, but we'll try it anyway. This one I'm going to do the same thing, and let's see what happens. And I'm pretty sure they're going to go over there and then they're going to land. I don't like that. These guys are thinking that they're coming out to us. To be safe, let's get this guy. I know we said we were going to use him for attack, but this guy's got only 7 remaining. And I want to make sure that we don't get caught doing a test. So if these guys come over, they're going to have a world of hurt, and they're not, so that's fine. So these Wildcats off the Hornet are on redo, and these ones off the Yorktown, let's keep an eye on them and see how long it takes for there to go down. If these guys launch again, which I don't think they will, they did. So this button doesn't do diddly. So because of that, we're going to take the Hornet ones and land them, and we'll just keep these guys up because they took off on their own. They didn't have a reoccurring order. Encounter at Pompeii. Let's do a sub check and see if I can test out this scenario. So we want to make sure that everybody has, if they have it, put their things on, and then we want to slow everybody down to 15 and sure, form up. Let's start and see what we get. So again, if we go to the front, I should see sonars on. We do. You see you're going 16 instead of 15, but you'll slow down. You do not have. Alright, we made an error in what we put up front, and that's a mistake. Who should be? You should be in 10 position 2. Or you. One of you guys. Tuscaloosa. Yeah. Colorado. Alright, so we're gonna, when we get out of here, we're gonna take we're gonna swap the Flint with the Phoenix. So 10 and 2 are gonna switch. And then we're going to switch 4 and 2. So let's think about that. But let's do a really quick spot check and see, do we have anything? It's a good way to do this. I don't suspect we'll find anything, but we're gonna look as my other partners in crime come in closer. So we're looking for trails in the water. This is high enough. We don't need to be super deep or super high. But when these guys get in formation and they drop that on a target, it will be better. You know, an example would be if I freeze it right here. Say that there was torpedoes in the water right here, heading this way, trying to get this dude. This guy may pick him up because of his speed, and then these guys will get a location that we can target, and he'll just go right to that, and we can do an attack order, and everything will be good to go. So that's why I like to have these scout planes off of cruisers ready to go. And they have these depth charges that I think perform better than the can ones on the ships, because you can get a bunch of them in a pretty close proximity to one another. This is box formation. Maybe that's a different thing, but that's what we see. So, all right, let's get out. So I said 10 and 2, and then 2 and 4. So let's do that. So 10 and 2 are going to switch because sonar. And then 2 and 4 are going to switch for similar reasons. So the one at the aft, which is 4, it does not have, there may have been a reason why I had them in that order. I don't remember. I think it's because of the armor piercing ammo, but hey, we all make changes back and forth all the time, so that's going to happen. And I like utilizing these different aspects of the game, which is why I do it. You know, of course, we're nighttime as soon as I set all that up, right? Okay. All right, looky. So we have 6 ships down here. Let's mark it with a P. And then we're going to call it what we think it might be, which is cruisers, because, no, it's battleship, yeah. All right. So we're going to send this up. We're going to use armor piercing for 1,600-pound bombs. And we're going to send it right here, because we know that they're going to come this distance. We're going to put a P just as a marker, no other reason. And then we are going to do new air. I'm going to do, let's do the bow fighters, because they seem to have a better speed than the Beauforts. And we're going to send them right to the spot we marked. And then we're going to go to the carrier. And this is, I think, the first time utilizing these, but we're going to use these as well. And we're going to send in dive bombers. So let's put a cap up with it. And they're going to do a follow of the dive bombers. So let's go back to Enterprise, launch, and we're going to do dive bombers, and we're going to have AP bombs, and then we're going to say go here, which is 151 out of the possible 544. And then we have to go back and find the aircraft F4s, and we're going to tell them to follow the SBDs and have them keep doing it. What else can we send? There's no airfield here. We need to rectify that as well. So we're going to leave it until people get close. All right, well, we can do it and ignore. Where are you going, bruh? Beauforts. Oh, you're just a scouty scout. Okay. So we're gonna go into the Dauntlesses. I think we got everybody here. Let's go tactical and pause. Yeah. So ideally, you want to have. This is a good feeling, guys. You know, when things go the way you want them to go, it just is. Let's make sure we get everybody in the right place. The problem is they could be right here and we could be in danger. So we kind of want to enter and then start making a plan. Alright, so everybody's going around. Where are these ships? I do not see them. Mark II eyeballs are not working. Alright, let's see if they just show up. In the meantime, B-17s, I want you to get up. There's the thing. Oh, look at you. There they are. So we need you to get up, and I want you to form up. And you're going to head this way. And you're just going to get out of the way, hopefully. I don't like losing bombers, but it is what it is. So let's go take a look and see what we got down here, shall we? Alright, it looks like we have us a cruiser out front. Again, back to this whole thing. Is this important? Is this necessary? I don't know. I don't think it is. I think it's part of the game that I play, that I like. That it's not for everybody. It's not everybody's cup of tea. It might really angry some of you out there that I do this, but I don't like the fact that it just spawned me in. Alright, this should be the last one of these battleships before we get all Yamato on ourselves. Yeah, see? Hiroshima. No, this is not. This is the... this is the dangerous AAA one that we don't like. He's in. So we really need to get this guy out of the game. I don't like him at all. I'm only going to focus on these two. The rest of it is destroyers. This light cruiser I don't care about too much. Light cruisers can't bombard bases. Cruisers and battleships can. If you damage and destroy, or just damage the two ships that would be involved in that, in most cases they turn around. So that's one thing to consider. So here's the thing. The last one in this line. This one? Let's get these guys out of the way and distract at the bow. So we're gonna say you guys are gonna form up. I want you maxed out, and then I want you to do one of these guys. Beauforts, Beaufighters. Okay, you guys, I want you to form up, get on the deck, and you're going to go this way. And I'm going to say go for the Takao. The reason for that is I think the Heezen is not going to do well either way with us. It's going to take these armor-piercing bombs from the SPDs and the B-17s to get the Heezen, if at all. So I think that's going to be the case. Yeah, you're going to go after the Heezen, my friends. All the SPDs are going to go for the Heezen as well. This guy is really the danger. I don't like using, you know, this guy's pretty dangerous. Bowfighter, you're just running, right? You have nothing on you. This gets you high and fast so that you can see how this comes in with the right turn automatically. Now it's level. That's a bug in the game. I don't like that. So these guys are a good distance away. We really need to go crazy modifying. It's just a slight adjustment, and hopefully that will do something. We'll see. So again, altitude is not an issue with these guys. I don't know if speed is, but we're going to let it go that way. Just see what happens. So let's see what these guys do. These guys need to get the hell out of Dodge. Yeah, run away! Run away! Okay, you guys should be good now. So they are turning. Are you guys going up? Yes. So the Bowfighters are going to be in a bad position because the Takao is being a nasty cuss. They're going to continue in the circle, taking away our angle. So the Bowfighters, which way are you guys gonna go? Let's switch it up with you and have you go this way. And maybe we can catch you on this side. Again, let's get you down. So at this point, I think I don't think it matters much. But we're going to start from the back and go forward. So the back is going to be attack, Heezen. So let's just say attack. Attack. I'm going to just send them all in. and we'll go watch and see what we get out of it. The thing is, if these guys can slow down the easing, the bombers, the B-17s, will really be that more effective. I guess we can risk the biscuit for these guys too, and have them do a flyby. Alright, so we're going to go and we're going to watch a little bit. I'm going to have the B-17s go in a circle. Where are you guys? Yeah, you just stay there and do your thing when you get up to altitude. Let's go watch the easing. See if we can put a dent in her. That should do it, huh? Let's see if we can get some hits and not so many losses. Again, I didn't change the speed. Look at all the AAA coming up. Drop them loose, boys. Only one, not two. Okay. Okay. There we go. I don't know about you, but my aiming accuracy would not be good if I was having bombs blowing up around me. This guy's totally whiffed. Come on. Now, there wouldn't be much gun shooting, I don't think, if that was happening in real life. So many sparkles. What are you guys doing? So I didn't pay attention to my boat fighters very well, and they're probably all going to get shot down. Not you. I wouldn't be surprised if they get shot down here. We're going to go after the Heezen or Takao now. See how well they do. And it doesn't look like they're going to do very good, because yeah, okay, that's what you get for playing that game. Yeah, I wasn't aware that I let them just do their own thing like that. They almost got taken out by the light cruiser over there. But she is damaged. but only one torpedo hit. So let's take a look at the he's in here and see what kind of damage we got. He's in heavy none. Okay, well, I think we should send in the bombers. Let's get these boat fighters to form up and get out of Dodge. How many SPDs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 SPDs got shot down. Have you guys form up and head this way. Sure, why not? Get up there. Do I want to utilize you still? That work for you, and let's put you down in a line ahead formation. That should be enough to swirl you out. They did take some damage. I'm kind of okay with that. So the he's in is sitting there. Go forwards. You gotta form up. B-17s, we want you in a box, I want you in a tight box, and Eason's going 14, so we are going to go this way. Hopefully we can catch her and drop some bombs. She's got some fires underneath. She's going straight. That might be a good thing for us. Let's get the ball rolling a little bit faster. I like to see the fires. So since we're straight, we're going to slow down. See if that will get us online. Almost. That's better, I guess. So let's go up and check out our bombers. I'm gonna do this. We're going to line ahead. Is everybody's bomb bay open? Yes. All right. And let's do your thing, boys. See if we can get you to take this guy out. I really need this to hit. I don't want to screw this up. I probably will. It's my first altitude bombing of the day, so forgive me if I make a mess of this. Here's one. If I look like I'm off, I'm gonna go around again. It just looks like what I'm gonna have to do. Good enough. Alright, probably a miss. You know, I rushed it a little bit, or they're turning into my bombs. That's good. Let's get some good hits, boys. Let's see how well we do. There we go, there we go, there we go. Like it, like it. What the hell are you doing, bruh? Alright, how does that happen? The Beaufort, which was this guy, when I sent in, I think I sent, I don't know why they went after us. I don't know why he did that. I want to say, see how these colors, yellows and blues and reds and blacks and whatever? Sometimes when you have too many aircraft and you form them up in a group, it'll select a different aircraft to do the same order. I think that's what happened with that Beaufort, because I definitely didn't tell him to attack. And he didn't have anything but 7.7s machine guns, so it's not like he had a torpedo or anything. So how many bombs did we hit? Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 1,600-pound armor-piercing bombs. So let's see what kind of damage we got from that. We should have all sorts of fires and stuff, but looks like we put fires out and that made it worse. So let's look. Report. Heavy moderate. Yeah, that might be enough to turn them around, but it's not enough to sink him for sure. We will get another shot at it. But yeah, not the greatest. He's riding a little low for sure. And the rest of these guys aren't really bait for us. We're not going to be able to do anything against them. We could send in the fighters, but I don't want to risk fighters against these guys. We'll just lose 5 or 6 or more, and it's not worth it to damage a destroyer. They really can't do us any damage unless they come across something on the surface, like cargo ships or something. Yeah, it's not going to happen. So I'd like to see fires coming out of this guy. I also like to see him turn north. The beeps are the aircraft going off the map and also losing contact with the other ships. So we have to stay on this ship. See, he's fully repaired now. Heavy moderate. We're going to have to go back and hit him again. So let's do that. Retreat. So you're going to RTB. B-17, so you're going to go home. You did okay. We're pleased with your work. What else we got? Boat fighters. Well done, kinda. My fault for putting you in harm's way and bad targeting. Should probably manually drop next time. Let's see if we got anything on Middle Bay we can launch. I don't think so. We do. Okay. Forwards. Let's do a little torpedoes, shall we? Let's do that. And we're gonna go straight up and do this. I think they're probably turning around. If they are, we should catch them. What about you guys? I don't think there's really anything over here to launch. We could do some AP bombs. Is that the best we got? Torpedoes against the Hazen and these big B-25s is just suicide. Let's do the 2,000-pound bombs against the other ship and see if we can catch him. I was a little concerned about the let's do that and see if we can find him. I don't think we can launch out the carrier yet. See if we can. We can't. Half an hour or so. Alright, we can do torpedo bombers. So let's do that. So we're going to send up be smart here. Let's put these guys up in the air, first of all. And secondly, we're going to do our torpedo bombers. Again, if you want to launch multiple aircraft off your thing, off your aircraft carrier, if you do them without ammunition, no bombs, I mean, it allows you. So you say none, and then you can launch and then go to launch a attack aircraft like torpedoes or whatever. So that we're gonna do, done. And we're gonna course these guys out to go this way. And we're gonna have the fighters, 7 of them, follow. Have them do that. So that's our second wave. Hopefully we'll not lose everything we got on these guys. This guy, what are you doing? Let's rearrange his course here and get him to see if we can spot this guy. Stay in the area, please. Now I think we just flew over him, but I have a feeling because of the time of the last attack that they are going to do something like that. Let's see what they do. Mitchell's, they're not that way. You need to go this way. There's a thing when you go in and have a battle with ships that they tend to, there they are. Alright, so let's go get them. So we're going to have everybody else hit this spot. This one can go away. Beaufort's, you need to go this way. We just need people to get in the general area. Let's do that as well. And for the torpedoes, we want you to go the same thing. So let's see if we can get everybody there in the allotted time frame. All right, tactical. All right, we should be putting a world of hurt on them. Let's see what we got. Timeout. Okay, there they are. So, who needs to go up, up? The B-25s, I want to be at a, let's get you up to about that. Speed up. And you guys can go that's just for, you know, because what's his damage since the last time we saw him? Critical moderate. We may be able to take him out here. This is torpedo meat that we're going to go for here. Cow, yes. I know this doesn't work on the battleships, but I'm going to send them anyway. These guys are having a moment and they want to be special. So we're going to have them slow down and go down, slow down and go down, speed up and go down. Go forwards. You have torpedoes as well. Let's see if we can get you from this side there, Ross. I think everybody's assigned, yeah? Yeah, let's do some fighter action here and see if we can keep these guys occupied. So speed up, and we're going to have these guys circle overhead, and hopefully we can distract them from the torpedoes that are coming their way. We have to concentrate on TVs. So you're going to attack. You're going to attack. You're going to attack. You're going to attack as well. Let's wait until you get down. These guys are going in suicide, I think. See if we're going to get any hits. Should be a couple. That's a good hit. the others didn't do too well. So these are pretty good placement for these torpedoes. They've already gone through. That should put a world of hurt on him. Alright, let's go up here so we get out of that. The cow's done. Good. He's in as the last. So, what's the status on you? Are you going slow now? So, B-25s. Wow. I did not expect that to go down so easily. I really didn't. Let's take a look as to why. The Heezen is quite the ship. First of all, anti-aircraft is crazy. Secondly, let's see what the belt armor is. 16.1, 16 inches of armor around the belt. Now we did hit most of the bow. Look at the top defense on this thing, 90%. I'm surprised. I think we just overcame her flooding, or maybe we hit a magazine. But yeah, wow, she's gonna go down and her guns are gonna stay exactly pointed up as they are when they go down. And how many of these are in the class? 2. So there's only 1 more remaining. That's pretty awesome. Alright, so what do we want to go for now? I think we go for the light cruiser, this guy. And yeah, how do we want to do that? I don't think we need to go altitude on this guy. I think we can I think we can go lower. Like that. Yeah, did not expect that, guys. I knew that the cow would go down. I did not expect that guy. How many torpedoes did he get hit by? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 torpedoes. Wow, impressive. Okay, I'll take it. Mitchell's, are you guys on the deck already? Okay, so you're gonna go and you're gonna put a world of hurt on that guy. So let's go do that. Just attack. I'm not going crazy about it. Number 7. Alright, I'm going balls to the wall. Just have him do it. guy's attacking as well. All right, let's see how this fiasco works out. If he runs into something, he'll be toast. So let's see how that works out for them. They're coming in. They're going to do their business. They're pretty far out, though. I wasn't expecting that. Skip bombing or low altitude bombing. There's two issues I have with it. One is the danger of being shot down. Two is bombs tend to skip over low profile ships. So what we're going to do is we're going to look from this angle and see how many skip over. Oh wow, okay. We lost one. That guy's probably toast. He's probably done. Let's get these B-25s to form up. Get these guys to spread out their roles so that they can get out of Dodge without losing another aircraft. Be nice. Alright, so that was a world of hurt. Only 4 bombs hit, but she's toast too. Yeah, that's enough of you. And we're going to let these destroyers go on their own. I'm not going to risk any more aircraft. But like I said, that's kind of cool. Let's see what this guy looks like underwater, if we can find him still. I don't think it lets us. I think it's too far away. Yeah, okay. Well, he's in. Are you too far down deep? Oh, there you are. Yeah, my graphics card is not the greatest, guys. I apologize. Yeah, great ship. Or I don't know if it was a great ship, I just think it probably was. Who knows? So with that, I think we've seen enough for one day. I think we're going to call it here and you know, call it a day. Yeah, I think that was a pretty good event. Took a little bit longer than I wanted it to, but these guys are going to go home and they're not going to be at any risk. But unfortunately, what that means is one more he's-in, and then we start seeing Yamato. Yeah, this guy's insane. Really rather not have to catch him on the surface, but I mean in a surface engagement. Our World War or 1920s battleships would not do well against that ship, even though it's as old. We just didn't know we didn't do very well. So let's see what we got for command points. 11. I personally think we should have got 11 just for the one ship, but no, we got 3 others. So. And everybody else has got some damage outside of number 3. So, well done. Only 4 aircraft lost. I'm okay with that. Let's clean up here so that we can get everybody home. Go for it. Looks like we didn't use you, which is fine, because I'm not using you against destroyers. Yeah, I'm not going to use you against destroyers. Is that everybody? Yeah, I think so. Let's remove that. And move you two. Okay, so I think that's all we got for today. We're gonna call this one a day. Let me do something real quick here. Yeah, of course that's the case. Well, these scout planes came off those ships that we just sunk, so I think they have nowhere to go except land in New Guinea in the jungle somewhere. So that's what they're gonna do. I don't think they can make it back to Rabaul. I think they came from these ships. So, all right, we're gonna call it. I always end on the next day, so look at me just skipping ahead, boys. Mariner, what are you doing? You're just being caught by randoms. Do you see anything out here? No, we don't. So let's retreat out of that. And our rule is we return them. But while we're here, let's get up that scout plane again. I'm going to send one of you. I don't need anything on you. And we're going to send you a little bit more this way. Just do that again and again. That could mean a bad thing for us, but we're going to let it go and see what happens. That is the destroyers heading to Rabaul, I believe. So we're going to... let's see what we can do for that. See if we can put a world hurt on these guys. I don't think we can, but let's see what we can do. We'll just drop a spattering of bombs on them, and maybe we'll catch them, maybe we won't. Let's do that. What are you doing? You got anything on you? So let's follow these B-17s. I did say I was going to stop the recording, right? All right, tactical. Start. Where are you? Should be right on top of them. So ideally, you want to go for the most. We'll try dual column, so if they turn, we can hit them. So I'm going to have them go this way. And let's get all our doors open while we're at it. when they get to be here, I'm gonna say, you go after this guy. You go after this guy. No, not that guy. This guy. And you go after this guy. And hopefully, when we do that, they will be able to spread their bombs and hit their targets. So we're going to do a break. Yeah, okay. The chances of these hitting are pretty remote. I did say 8, right? Why does it only represent 2? Because it's supposed to be 12 500s, right? Isn't that what I said on this? I think it should be these guys, right? 12 500s. That's what I thought I selected, but let's see what kind of accuracy we get with these bombers. Quick spot check. Doom, doom, and doom. I kind of like the looks of this. This guy probably not so much. This guy's going to get a good hit, I think, and I think this guy too. Although he's turning now, but this should work. Oh, really? The guy that was right on target? Come on, boys. You can make it. Look at all the AAA coming up off of these guys. Alright, bombs away, my friend. Now, let's have you go this way. Get up and out. This guy, have you dropped your bombs already? You have? So I need you to go this way, fast and up. Alright, probably not anything will hit, but let's just see what happens. I think it's going to be quite a spread of bombs. Yeah, not even close. Neither one of them. And there were 8 only, not 12. Maybe it was... No, I don't know. I'll go back and look at it again later. Yeah, we were just teasing these guys, let them know that we still know where they are. But we did lose one B-17. And all these guys have little damage, but yeah, that's nothing, so. Yeah, it was 12 500 bombs. I didn't see 12. I saw 4 per, so that's bugged. There should have been a lot more splashy splashes, unless there are 2 drop at the same time. No, it still would be, what is it, 4? That would have been 8. Because there were 4 splashes by each ship, and it could have been 2 bombs per, in one splash if they dropped at the same time. But I think it was just 4 bombs. And when I looked in the bay, it didn't look like they had that going for them. I don't really plan on using the drum to go after that, but I may move the drum. Yeah, how did they get past you, my friend? You need to start being a little bit more proactive here, bud. I don't want them to get through, so it's up to you. And if we're not going to start seeing something come out of Rabul, we're going to have to bomb it, I think. Which is a 3 and a 5, which I think if we got rid of that, it would be a little bit better for us. So, all right, we're going to, like I said, we're going to go to the next day. This might be the longest video I've ever done, I think. I have a feeling it's going to be there. Let's get a look at these guys. Let's put up a cap, and I want to see what these Hellcats look like. And let's load them up for just because. What do we want to see? Do we want to see... I wonder if bomb clusters work on destroyers. Let's do a test here. I want to see what these guys look like. See how crazy they look. Clusters. It looks like bomb racks to me. But let's go see if we can get these guys to drop some bombs and see what it looks like. So let's I want to speed them up. I want to dive them. And all 4 of you. Yeah, no, I'm not thinking that's a cluster. I think it's just a... Who knows what that does. But we got these guys. They're pretty awesome. 340 goes as fast as the lightning. Let's go say hi to our ships. A little flyby action because I like to. Alright, I'm not sold on cluster bombs, but that's our thing, so we just decided to kill some fish. But they're going to be up overhead, and they're going to do their thing. Let's see if we can get up this to a higher deal. Up midway, just getting ready to pull in. Let's let her land. No, we're going to save that for the next day. The next video will be landing supplies in Pompeii. Pompeii will probably go up to, yep, we'll definitely go up to level 5 airfield. Yeah, we still got supplies running back and forth. Supplies going back to Midway before we're returning to Milne Bay. This Wake supply going back and forth between Wake. I think we're getting better organized. We're at day 161, 179 command points, and I think we're doing pretty good. We're going to start being a little bit more attacky with what we do in this game. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you in the next one. Okay? See ya.